What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, my friends, it is time for the long-awaited world tour of in my opinion, one of my best worlds that I've ever made. My favorite world, honestly, KingTopia. That's right, guys. KingTopia is finally getting its world tour. It's about time. I mean, it's taken a while, but I've tried my best to clean up all the builds that were griefed, because this world got griefed a lot. I mean, this world has the most builds out of any world I've ever made, so trying to keep everything intact. It's a little difficult, but I got it done, and you know what? I'd say it's now time for a world tour. So, without further ado, you guys, not waste any time, and let's go ahead and get freaking started. Yeah! Alright. So, we're gonna start right here in my house. This is not spawn, by the way. I'm not starting off at spawn. I'm just starting at my house. We'll start at my house, make our way from this city all the way onwards to the other city, and that's where we'll end it, because this is a pretty big world. So, yeah. So I'll start right here at my house. So this is my little base, humble abode. Listen, man, this house got grief the most out of any build in this world. The amount of times I had to repair this house is insane. If I had $1 for every time this house got griefed, and then I had to repair it, not gonna lie, guys, I'd probably be able to retire a lot of us that are watching. Just kidding. No, but yeah, this is my house. I had an enchantment room in here, enchanting table, books, and everything, but remember, this house gets griefed a lot, so yeah, that house is that equipment's no longer with us. Let me go ahead and sleep real quick. Ooh, you hear this music playing? Oh, this is fitting. Yeah, this is just extra rooms I have in my house. I don't really bother with interiors, because interiors in my world always get griefed, because I do play public. Like, I have multiplayer lobbies, so viewers can join. So if you want to join any of my worlds, go ahead. Yeah, that's my house. Let's go over here. This is another house that I made. I try to make a little village here. This place has, like, I think 5 houses that I made, just colorful, different. Just one of them. Yeah, I made 5 of these. I'll show you that right now. So here's another portal we had. Not active right now. Here's another one of the houses that I made. The nether portal on top, actually. So it's funny that the nether portal moved inside this house instead of the giant sword. Yeah, it's another one of the houses. There's another one. You get the idea, you know. I made a lot of these because I wanted to have a little village here. Never worked out, though. But I do like these houses. They look very, very nice. And we'll head over here. So over here is a restaurant that I made called 5 Dogs. Now this is a parody off of Five Guys, the burger fast food chain in America. 5 Guys, well, 5 Dogs actually, it's funny. So it's a parody, like I said, but instead of selling burgers, we serve dog meat. Oh, I don't know. It's a play on Asians, I guess. I don't know. I was, I don't know, thinking weird. Yeah. Please don't hate me, Asians. I love you. Especially you, Mikey. Okay, anyways. We got a giant robot here. This is the robot from Black Ops 2 Origins. Yeah, this is the Origins robot. Speaking of Asians, my friend Mikey made this. Look at that. That robot in all its glory, man. It's so beautiful. I love this thing. It's awesome. Every world he tries to make one grand build. And this was his one grand build in this world, and it looks amazing. So, hats off to you, Mike, if you're watching. You did this build justice, my friend. And I can't wait to revisit Black Ops 6 and hopefully see one of those robots in there. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, let's go over here this way. We got a lighthouse right here. It's a simple little lighthouse that I made in the middle of the lake. Pretty fitting. We have some pixel art here. This is supposed to be the gremlin looking thing from Lord of the Rings. Schmeagol. That's its name, Schmeagol. Yeah, I built that. We also have a few more. We got Sans, who's missing his lower half. Like I said, the builds got grief very frequently, but yeah, he's missing his lower half. That's Sans, and then we got my favorite pixel art in the world. Ramona Flowers. Yes. No, but seriously, yeah, I love Scott Pilgrim, so The same guy who made the robot made this Pixar, Mikey. Thank you. It was like a gift to me. Greatest gift ever. We go in here. This has a second floor. I don't know why they covered it. This does have a second floor. And well, this was supposed to be a courthouse at first. You can see there's the little stand here, podium. But a lot of the seats got removed by somebody. I don't know who did this. I didn't do this, but yeah. I don't know what they tried turning it into. Maybe a restaurant? I don't know, but yeah, it's a cool little building. This looks nice. I built this. It took a while. It took a couple streams to make this. I built everything on my live streams, and I tried to get it done within the span of like 3 hours. So it took a while. And we have another building here. So I have some pretty good builders on this server besides myself. There's me, Mikey, and then Cam, another good builder named Cameron. He built this. This is a skyscraper. You can find this on YouTube. It's pretty common. I've seen these quite a bit in other worlds. I like it though. We have another restaurant made by him called Dog Express. So this was supposed to be a play on Panda Express. So obviously Panda Express started serving, instead of serving Chinese food, served dog meat. Yeah, there's a whole joke about dog meat in this world. Don't ask me about it. I didn't create it. I didn't start it. This is supposed to be the Family Guy house, but people were fighting over it. So I was like, you know what? If you guys are gonna fight over it, then I'm taking it down. So that's what happened. I tried taking it down, but by the time I started taking it down, the world was already ending. Oh, and by the way, the reason why this world ended is because every time a new major update drops, that's when we switch and make a new world. So this world was run through the entirety of the update before the trial chamber one. So once the trial chamber update dropped, that's when we switched over to the new world, which is called KingTopia. And then whenever the next new update drops, we're retiring KingTopia and moving on to another one. So yeah. Here's a building I made. It looks cool. It reminds me of the Empire State Building a little bit. This looks nice. This looks real nice. I like the way this came out. Pretty awesome. A lot of these builds don't have interiors though. So they're very, very hollow and empty on the inside. Kind of like me. Just kidding. That's a little dark. But yeah. Pretty cool. I like this build a lot. And here we have the famous IKEA Tower. So IKEA Tower is a build that I've been bringing with me into my world since 2019. I've never retired this build, and I don't plan on retiring it because it is one of my favorite builds ever. However, this is the first time it was remodeled, because before I remodeled it and rebuilt it in this world, it had the same basic, you know, 7x7 square design just going all the way up. But this time I actually remodeled it and made it look like an actual skyscraper. Even gave it a pointy part on top, and I really like how it came out. This is one of my favorite builds in this world, and I will be bringing it back into KingTopia sometime soon. So yeah, let's go over here because we got one build over here. So this is McDonald's made by Cam. It had an interior at one point, but keep in mind, like I said, builds get griefed in this world. It's very hard to maintain everything. So yeah. So what it looks like, pretty awesome, McDonald's. And then this was supposed to be a Quickie Mart. So if you watch The Simpsons, you know the Quickie Mart, Apu. Yeah, this was supposed to be his Quickie Mart. Never got finished though, but I would have liked to see the build completed. All right, so let's go down over here, back on the path. Let's go over this bridge, this nice little bridge that I made. Very beautiful. This is where we start running into the major cities. So we have two cities. We got KingTopia, and then we have another city made by a mod on my channel. It goes by the name of Shields. So he has, I think, only 3 builds here that are actually completed. He has his, I guess this is a hotel. Now this actually does have an interior, unlike my other builds. This actually does have rooms you can stay inside of. I remember one time I was interviewing people here for like jobs in my world, and then somebody came up and blew up this place. So that's why there's blocks missing. I tried to repair it the best that I could. So yeah, pretty cool build. I like the colors used. Let's head over here. This, I'm not sure what this was supposed to be. He never told me, and he never finished it. Well, I guess it is finished, just doesn't have an interior. But yeah, pretty neat. He was working on a skyscraper here. Somebody got mad and griefed it from the bottom. I don't know why. And then over here we have a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, so this is the Rubik's Cube from Stampy's world. He made this as well. Very awesome. Very awesome. I like it. can't beat the classics. You just can't beat them, man. I did try to build this one time in one of my old worlds, and I haven't built this in like 3-4 years, so it's nice to see it come back. All right, let's head back over here. Oh, we have another pixel art, by the way. Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Very good show. And oh, sorry if I'm speeding through these builds, by the way. There's just a lot of builds that we got to get through, so I don't want to keep this going too long. So that's why I'm going very fast. I'm sorry. I'll try to take I'll try to break these builds down, go into detail. So yeah, over here we have a build that I made. This is supposed to be a hotel. See, the vision I had was like in New York, there's builds that are like side to side, you know, they're connected. And that was the vision I had for this. There was actually supposed to be a third build over here. There's actually supposed to be a third one over here, and I was in the process of already terraforming, as you can see. So yeah, there was supposed to be a third build connected to this. I never got around to it though. But yeah, this is a hotel. No interior, by the way, on the inside. That's something I'm working on though. In this new world that I made, KingTopia. I'm working on doing interiors, but yeah, hotels. This one is actually one of my favorite builds. Just the outside, the exterior of this build looks really good. I really like this. And over here we have Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Yeah, man, if you guys watch Phineas and Ferb, you obviously know this build. Character Doofenshmirtz himself is a very, very funny, iconic character. And I really do like his, I guess his motives in the show, in the cartoon. And just this building overall looks really nice. Like, soak it in. Looks good. Looks beautiful. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite builds. This was actually the first skyscraper I made in this world. So, very nice to see it in here. Never got grief too bad, unlike other builds, which is awesome. I think people respect it. Over here we have a diner. This is a little restaurant on the water, though. It was fitting because we have a lake here, a giant river. And I wanted to put something here because I was like, man, we got to put something on the water to make this river look not so bare and empty. I was like, I'm going to put a restaurant here. And this is called, okay. Don't look at that sign, alright? Don't look at that sign. Good God. This is supposed to be a restaurant dedicated to one of my mods, Jojo. He wanted to take over. So I was like, you know what? You could have it. It's really nice. Really good. I wonder if he still has some food in here. Nope, he took all the food. Alright. Or maybe somebody else did. But yeah, cool little restaurant. Looks nice. Over here we have a store, a clothing store. I did have item frames. And I also had armor stands with different armors and different dyed leather. But, you know, worlds get griefed, so yeah. Who the heck are you? There's a parent on my shoulder. I don't even know you. Who are you? Whatever. These two builds are from Stampy's World, by the way. This is a clothing shop, and then this is his flower shop. And you gotta remember, there was a point where all these builds didn't have interiors, guys, but people griefed them. So yeah, this is a flower shop. We were supposed to sell flowers here, and there's only one flower left. 3 actually. You guys are the lucky survivors, I guess. Alright, cool. Keep moving forward. Over here we have, FetsCorp. So FetsCorp is a building that originated from 2019. No, 2021, my bad. This was made by an old mod of mine. Very funny guy. Lot of history with him. Lot of history. I think this is a gym. There's treadmills up here. Yeah, this is just a nice, cool little skyscraper with different floors. As you can tell, we got a gym, and then I think the other one was the lobby, and then I don't know what this one was. What was this one? Just, I guess, a little hangout area. A lounge, maybe. Dining area over there. Yeah. Pretty cool skyscraper. I like this. I built this, by the way, but others decided to do the interior, so yeah. Good on them. Let's go over here. We have the KFC. The Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, yeah. So I made this Kentucky Fried Chicken. I got this off of a tutorial on YouTube. It was very fitting, but oh my god. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said earlier about my world, or about my house being the most griefed build in this world. It's actually this one. There was a point where this build got completely demolished. Not by me, but some griefer, some hater. And I had to completely rebuild it again. So yeah, and I have a lot of shorts on my YouTube channel of just people destroying this thing, blowing it up, whatever the case is. Yeah, I don't know. This was a hated build. I don't know why. I really like it. Yeah, the KFC right here. Let's check this out real quick. So this is a trophy inside of a display case, dedicated to me hitting 5,000 subscribers. So we hit 5,000 subscribers, and I was like, you know what? I have a really good build idea where I put a trophy inside of a display case, then write 5K on top of it. And I really like how this came out. It's awesome. People do break the glass though. I don't know. Just you have a hard time leaving things alone. It's kind of annoying, but you know what? It's the price you pay. Yeah, when you have your world open. So can't complain, but yeah, it looks nice. All right, let's go over here. Let's start with this build. So this is a hotel from, I believe, Stampy's World. It does look like Stampy's World. Yeah. So stand right here. So it's got every color in the game. I think it's 16. I think there's 16 colors, maybe, or I think it might be missing a few. But is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13? Yeah, it's missing 3 colors, but either way, looks good. I built this. Pretty neat. No interior, by the way. It actually does have an interior up until the second floor. The second floor has an interior. You can kind of see through the windows. There is an interior, but I didn't continue working on it because I moved on to the next build. All right, so let's head over here. All right, so there is actually some lore to this build, some backstory. So this is we call it a subway because it has the colors of Subway, but it's actually a lot deeper than that. So this build was made by Mikey, the same guy who made the robot you saw earlier. So this place is based off of a real life location. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it is also a fast food restaurant, or yeah. And one of my mods was working here at one point, and when we found out, we went online to the location and we looked on the customer reviews, and we saw that he was getting a lot of backlash from customers, like horrible customer service, basically. So when we found that out, we were like, you know what, yo, I think it'd be funny if we rebuilt the building, or if we built the building that he worked at, like just a complete replica, and then we had some signs of the customer reviews. So we did have some signs, and then at the time we figured out how map art works. So we have some map art here. So this is him. This is him working at the restaurant, the real life restaurant. Oh my. It's funny looking back at this. So he would be standing right here, IRL, and he was helping out a guy at the time, and then there was some lady, I guess, who took a picture of him and said this kid has horrible customer service. He needs to go. Like I said, I'm not gonna say the name of the actual picture, or the name of the actual restaurant, my bad. And I don't want to put a picture of the review either, because I don't want to dox him any further. But yeah, that's the backstory behind this place. It's a very, very funny backstory. All right. Anyways, let's keep moving on. So right here we have a barbershop I made. This is a barbershop. This place was actually popping off, man. Like, we had a lot of business here. People always needed haircuts, and I always took care of them. I mean, if you still need a haircut, yo, hit me up on Instagram, and let's get you inside of this place, and I'll send you home with a nice, fresh, new haircut. Yeah, I like this place. Looks good. Looks really good. Yeah, like I said, if you need a haircut, let me know. I got you. All right. Let's keep going. Over here we have a town hall. So this is a town hall. This was, I think, yeah, this was, I think, the third build that I had in this area. So this is, yeah, third build I had, I believe. And this was a town hall. This was basically where we would sit down and come up with ideas on how to better the world, improve the world, come up with builds, just hang out with the community. There was a staircase here that went up to the second floor. This place actually had some bedrooms. It has some bedrooms up there. Those are actually rooms. But yeah, somebody took down the staircase. Remember, people grief. I don't know why. Over here we have a cool looking skyscraper made by a friend of mine. who is now in the army. So thank you, my friend, for your service. Appreciate you. Yeah, he made this build and then he took off to the military, and it looks good. He built this in my previous world. Awesome. It's awesome. He didn't have time to do the interior, sadly, but I do appreciate him for at least making the skyscraper. Looks really good. Over here we have a bookstore. So you come in here, buy some books, enchanted books from me. I made this. This is actually supposed to... Listen, man, a lot of these builds, in my head, I designed them one way, but then when they're built, it's used a completely different way. In my head, I was supposed to, you know, have a counter right here. Well, I did have a counter right here, and then I would sell books, enchanted books, mending, whatever you needed. But sadly, got destroyed. Well, on the inside, at least. Yeah, it got destroyed. My bookshelves got robbed and stolen, but hey, it's alright. It's alright. It looks nice still, you know, at least the building itself is still intact. Alright, let's go over here. We have a cactus farm. So if you ever need some cactus, or mainly me, that was the one who built the most in this world. So if I ever need a cactus, I just come over here, break that, and pick it up, put it in a furnace, get the dye, and move on. Yeah, pretty cool. It's got a lot of... Well, it had more layers. It had cactuses going all the way up, but yeah, got griefed. Either way, though, the build still looks really nice. And I've built this since I first started streaming, and it's going to continue coming over to other worlds. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, and it keeps getting redesigned every time I make it. Oh yeah, looks nice. Let's go over here. We have a... I think this was supposed to be a tech store, like an Apple store. And I did have some furniture in here, but people destroyed it. Now there's only a jack-o'-lantern here, a pumpkin. Sadly, my builds get griefed. That face. All right, let's move over. Let's move on. Let's move on. We got a restaurant made by a viewer. Need employees. Name here if want to work here. Nobody signed up. Oh my god. I think that's why this place got shut down. No, I never even went inside of here. I don't think I ever got a chance to visit inside of here. Oh, pretty nice little restaurant. Pretty cool. I like the idea. I like the vision. Over here we have a police station. This is supposed to be a police station. I built this in my previous two worlds. Pretty nice. Has an interior as well. It has jail cells. It has some holding cells up here. It's got the warden's office here. Just hang out. If you're the warden, just hang out. It's got a lounge, waiting room, and then the actual holding cells. It had doors at one point, guys, but yeah, people grief and steal stuff. Remember that. You gotta keep that in mind for this world. Instead of calling it the KingTopia, we're gonna call it GriefTopia. Yeah, people grief a lot in this world. Alright, let's move on over here. We have a fireworks shop. Pretty straightforward. I sold fireworks in here because a lot of people in this world had elytras, and well, if you ever ran out and needed to be resupplied, come talk to me. I'll get you some more fireworks. Yes. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Just a simple build with a firework on top. Looks really good. Alright, over here we have a skyscraper, which in my opinion, I don't think it fits the whole aesthetic of these builds. I made this, by the way, but I mean, I've built this since 2020, and I really like the design, even though, like I said, it doesn't fit the other builds, like theme-wise, but it just looks really good. You can't blame me for wanting to bring this into other worlds, you know? But yeah. Oh, wow. I gotta be careful. So, pretty neat. No interior. But it's very tall. This is, I think, the tallest skyscraper in this world. No, actually, I lied. The tallest skyscraper is Doofenshmirtz, I think, right? Let me see. Which build is taller? Doofenshmirtz or this one? Oh, yeah, definitely Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, but still pretty neat. Still pretty cool. Alright, let's head over to the other builds over here. We have a fire station. Stampy's fire station, but improved a little bit. Nice fire truck out here. A cool little fire truck on the outside. Now, I was supposed to make another one in here. Never got around to it, though. And I think this place also does have an interior. Yes, it does. So it's where the firemen just hang out until they get a call to go extinguish a fire or something. They just relax up here. Pretty awesome. I like this. And they got the pole to slide down. Alright, let's move on. Little doggy. Let's go over here. Oh, actually, let's go this way. Let's go this way. So, another pixel art. That is Mark Grayson, aka Invincible. From the show Invincible. Great show, by the way. Love that show. We have a prison. Oh, this prison is actually really cool. I built this. This looks really nice. And we got a good amount of cells here for the hooligans in my world. We have a cafeteria area. Cafeteria for the inmates to, of course, eat. We have a basketball court. So, yes, these people do get their daily exercise. And come work out, play some ball. You know, boom, boom. Oh, three-pointer. Steph Curry. Yeah. Pretty neat. And then there's a gym right here. It's supposed to be a gym, as you can tell. Yeah. Looks good. You get the idea, right? Yeah. Just a neat prison. And I like where I built it too. I think I built it in a very fitting spot. Pretty awesome. Let's head over this way. Over here we have a, well, in this area I had an idea in my mind to go for a Japanese themed area. I want to have a Japanese themed city. And I built this first, I think. This is supposed to be a PvP tournament area. Like, in case we ever wanted to host tournaments, PvP tournaments, I would host them right here. Like, have two players just fight it out right here in the middle. What is the Benny the cat? Oh, what the? Yeah, I had a lot of these signs just hanging all over this area because, like I said, I wanted it to be a Japanese themed area. But I really do like this build. It took me a while to finish this, but I really love the way it came out. It looks awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rebuild this because it looks good and it actually has a purpose. Let's go over here. Over here we have a dojo. This is a dojo, karate dojo. So if you want to come practice some karate, you can come up here. I'll introduce you to the sensei. You can get started. Just practice, man. Boom, boom. Just karate kick these bags all day. Yep. This is awesome. I like this build. I like it a lot. Stampy's karate build, but improved. Okay, let's go over here. So here we have a build called the Pagoda. So this is the Pagoda. I built this in this world, but in my previous world, Mikey built this. The same guy who made the Origins robot. So in this world, I built it, but in previous worlds, he built it. It looks really nice. I like this a lot. Get a good view of it from here. It looks really cool. I really do like it. Alright. Like I said, I wanted to have a whole Japanese themed town here, but I was only able to get 3 builds done. Not too bad though, you know, not too bad. Small little town. Alright, let's head over here. Made a cool little bridge that leads from one city to another mini city over here. Pretty awesome. Here we have the giant clock tower. So this will look familiar if you watch Stampy's build or Stampy's worlds, because this is a build from his world but improved. So although this looks like Stampy's clock tower, it's not. It's very similar, but it's not. It is improved though, and I really like this a lot. Kind of reminds me of Big Ben in a way. I don't know. I think it looks nice. This is definitely one of my favorite builds in this world. Top 3 for sure, or maybe top 5. Top 5 for sure, and I will be bringing this back very soon. No interior, by the way. Okay, another cool little simple build. Simple but effective. Adidas store. So, this is what it sounds like. Adidas. You ever been to a Nike store? Well, guess what? We got Adidas in this world. We sell Adidas clothing, Adidas shoes, Adidas shirts, Adidas pants, Adidas colognes. No helmets upstairs. What does that even mean? Yeah, this is awesome. I built this. I built this building, but the interior was made by someone else. I did not make any of this. They got the case so size. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah. Very awesome. I like this build a lot. And then another lighthouse that I made. Another lighthouse. Pretty cool. Didn't get to finish it. This was actually the last build I was working on in this world. So I didn't get to finish it because this was the last build. And I started the new world because I think the update dropped, and I was like, oh shoot, let's just start the new world. But yeah, I was working on this. Pretty cool, pretty nice. There's one more build over here actually that I didn't get to show you guys. This is supposed to be a banquet hall. So you just come in here, have a nice dinner with the other members of KingTopia, the other residents. I never got to finish it though. It was supposed to be way more inside, more tables, more chairs. Somebody stripped the logs in here, but I do like this a lot. Looks really nice. And there was supposed to be a giant chandelier coming down from there, but yeah, never got to finish it though. Let's go over here. We have some houses. We got a house made by Cam2. Simple yet effective. Looks very nice. Very nice. He didn't get to finish because, like I said, this was every build in this world was like the last builds in this world, because that's when we switched over. Yeah, these builds were the last ones made in this world, and then we switched over. Nice, cool little hobbit hole. Really like hobbit holes. I think hobbit holes look nice when done correctly. Very cool. I like this. Looks awesome. Looks really good. Reminds me of when I first started playing Minecraft. I used to make hobbit holes all the time. But yeah, this is really nice looking. Oh, can I not get out? Okay. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's move on to, let's go back over to the city, because we have a couple more builds. I think we have 3 or 4 more builds, and then we'll wrap up this video. Okay, so we have a giant car right here. So this is actually a restaurant. So kind of a play on the word fast food. Fast, you know, race car, fast food. Well, we serve food on the inside. It's a play on the word fast food. You sit down, get something to eat. We had a kitchen back here, but people stole the furniture. They stole the equipment, the stoves, all that. But I really do like this. I'm gonna be bringing this back soon, and if I do, I'm probably just gonna change the color this time, because red, not my favorite color. But yeah, we'll switch it over to something else. Very nice. Okay, this is where we get more lore in this world. So here is the court. So we gotta talk for a little bit, because there is a lot of lore behind this. So this court, I made this first time ever in 2021. I brought this over into this world because there was something serious that happened on my channel where I had a moderator. I can say his name, but I had a moderator, and he was doing some very horrible things. Kind of similar to, you know, other people who have been caught for this. I don't want to name them either, but you know, Philadelphia Eagles fan. If you watch Skeeter Gene, he could have been on that YouTube channel. He could have showed up on a video. You know, basically just, he's a Drake. You know, certified lover boy, certified, yeah, you get it. He's a Drake. Anyways, so we made this court case because we were kind of messing around with him. Once we found out, there was an entire live stream just dedicated to us having a court session where he is just losing his mind. Like, it's called the trial of so and so. It's very wild. We all my other mods, they ganged up on him. You know, they tried to get local authorities involved and get this dude thrown into prison. It's very crazy what happened. The situation is nuts. I didn't think it needed to be escalated that far. I mean, in my opinion, the way I look at it, it's, I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as they made it out to be. But yeah, it's pretty crazy time, and I really do like this build a lot. The court is definitely one of my favorite builds ever. But yeah, you guys should check out that live stream. Very wild. I don't know which episode, but you could probably find it if you wanted to. Okay, let's keep moving on. So, Taco Bell! Yes, who doesn't love Taco Bell? I love Taco Bell. In real life, Taco Bell is definitely top three fast foods. Love it so much, man. Taco Bell. It actually has an interior. It's decorated because at the time this was made, it was my birthday. So my good buddy Mikey, he decorated this. He had some piñatas and balloons, and he had a table. We had cakes in here as well, but a lot of the furniture that was placed this day is removed. Somebody took it. But yeah, man, I really do appreciate him for going all out and putting some decorations here and some balloons, man. It means a lot, man. So yeah, we did this on my birthday. Awesome. Appreciate that. Okay, so I think that is the last build in KingTopia. That is the last build in KingTopia. Over here is just a bunch of flat land because I had a lot more builds planned and I was terraforming like crazy. As you can see, I was terraforming like crazy. Like there was no tomorrow. I was just going wild. And then, well, by the time I finished this, we started the new world, so. Oh, we have a giant Kirby up in the sky as well. Giant Kirby pixel art looks really good. Looks really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go up here real quick on the Kirby and I want to show you guys what my world looks like with full render distance. Oh, this world is complete survival, by the way, no cheats. I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but yeah, if I try to turn on cheats, it won't let me because I've never put this world on. I never turned cheats on before. All my worlds are completely legit. Make them all on my live stream, so you guys should tune in if you're new. Hit that subscribe button, tune into one of my live streams, man. We're currently working on the new world, KingTopia, but can we view everything from here? Oh, I forgot to view one more thing. Hold on, I forgot to view one more thing, but yeah, this is what KingTopia looks like. Looks really good. Definitely one of my favorite worlds. Every time I make a world, I try to base it off a real life city. So like, my previous world was based off of Detroit, because it was crazy. I'd say this world's based off of maybe Chicago. Maybe. I say Chicago because there was a lot of killing and griefing going on in this world, and it was a very wild time when this world was in its peak. Yeah. My current world, I'd say that's maybe based off of something like Atlanta. Maybe. And then we have a giant planet in the sky, a giant bubblegum. Giant bubblegum, yo. Yeah, this is made by Mikey as well. Giant planet. This is my safe zone. Like whenever I need to get away from people and smelt some items without them stealing, you know, like if I'm smelting iron or something and I don't want people stealing it out of the furnace as I'm smelting it, I'll just come up here. I just come up here and smelt. I think that's what I was doing at one point. Or no. Already took everything out, but yeah. Here's a picture of my friend Score. My friend Freshation. Yeah, we were learning how to make map arts, and we only were able to make 2. Fresh and my friend Mother Mod Brian. But we're definitely gonna try to make more in my new world. Yeah. Sorry that this took forever to come out, by the way, guys. This world has... We have not been on this world in like 3 months. 3-4 months-ish. And I'm just now doing the world tour. I apologize for that. There was just a lot to clean up. A lot to clean up. And, yeah. This is... I don't know. This is one of my favorite worlds ever. I really did enjoy my time on this world. And I hope everybody else who contributed and played on this world at one point also had a lot of fun. This world... just like all my other worlds, definitely had its ups and downs. I mean, it had its good moments and definitely its bad moments. But hey, I will say that for a while, I think this will be my favorite world for a while. Just a lot of memories, a lot of good moments. But hopefully, we can surpass this world with my new one, KingTopia. But yeah, it's going to do it for this world tour, you guys. Let me know what your favorite build in this world was. I'd really love to hear it. And, yeah. So the next one, guys, I'll see you all later. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I'm stuck in the water. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. Take it easy, alright? Thank y'all for watching. Peace. Bye-bye.